Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel, to another vlog this week. This week we're doing market prep. First things first, I did finish this painting. The process video for it will be out next week, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But I need to do my print edit of this bad boy so that I can turn it into a print. And I also have to turn my rosy maple moth. I also need to turn that into a print. But first things first, the desk. The desk needs to be cleaned. Let's clean the desk and hop into making these prints. I do need to refill my ink. Oh, looks like in the new year I'm gonna have to buy more. I can't be mad though, this shit has lasted me forever. Is this wise right before I'm about to cut a bunch of paper? Probably not. Oops. So before I get to cutting paper and printing, I need to do my print edit of that Death's Head moth. Okay, so we've got the print edit of the Death's Head moth done. Now we need to cut some paper. Alright, so I spent the morning making my prints, doing my print edits and everything else for my last two moths to add to the collection. So those are all printed. I ended up only printing 4 of each. And now I need to do some print inventory. This is how I store my prints for purpose of markets. I got these at the dollar store and I label them, and it's the most efficient way for me to move my prints, and it keeps them nice and flat. And I was also thinking about just printing at 5x7 that anatomically correct heart that I made. I think it's going to depend timing wise whether or not I actually do that. The prints have been inventoried and I've written down what I could potentially need for that. Let's inventory some stickers. I should probably be making more neurospicy. What to do. If I'm making more neurospicy packs, good on this and I'm good on this. It's this one, and this one. They're low. These are the stickers that I'm pretty low on, and I also wanted to make stickers of my other 2 moths as well. 29 stickers that I'd be bringing with me, to potentially 35 stickers that I'd be bringing with me. Let me actually write that down also, because for figuring out my sticker display. Okay. 9. I have 10 sheets of sticker paper actually. I'm probably gonna try and make those moths into stickers for sure. Neurospicy, I think honestly I might just keep this as being, there's only 3 of them. I don't think I have the time, the energy, or the resources in order to do that. Unfortunately, sometimes I am completely plagued by task paralysis when I have so many things to do and not a whole lot of time to do them. This is why I make to-do lists and it stays out on my desk at all times, because when I'm like, I don't know what the next task is, I look at this and then I do my absolute darndest to prioritize, which is not super easy for me either. All right, so I've done my inventory. I actually just remembered looking at this. I have to paint the remaining ornaments. I also have to work on my Bold Journey interview question. So which one do I do first? I think the priority right now is work on that interview. So I'm gonna go and do that. Good morning. Today is Friday. My market is tomorrow. I did end up making stickers of my other two moths. So we have them for the market. I don't have a whole lot of time today and I have a lot of things to do. I made notepads last year all by hand. Never did it before, but then decided to make almost 100 of them. Cool beans. I want to quality check them to decide what I'm bringing with me. How many do I have that I feel are reasonable enough to sell? Also gonna be selling them at a significant discount. I have more woodround ornaments to paint. I kind of started painting this one. I got the gold and the white. I'm gonna fiddle around with this one some more. I have 3 of these ones that I need to just kind of finish up. I have this one and this one I need to finish up. And then I have a bunch more to actually pretty much completely paint. And then I have 3 little bare polymer clay ornaments to paint. I've decided that this piece of art I am going to be turning into a 5x7 print. So I did my print edit for that last night. Quality check the notepads, make the print of that heart, finish up painting all of my ornaments, string all of my ornaments, which honestly I can probably do later tonight when I'm at my booth buddy's house. I have to sign and sleeve all of the prints, but that's another thing that I can get away doing at her house. Oh, and then I need to build my display to figure out how I'm gonna do that. See what kind of signs I'm going to need. Design those signs and print them off. I think that's pretty much all I have to do today. The list is long. The lists from the last couple of days have been long, and I've gotten most of everything done, which is good. I did end up getting my Bold Journey interview work completed and sent off yesterday, so I'm super excited about that. Because I have an injection appointment today, I should maybe prioritize setting up my display first. All right, this table is a little shorter than 6 feet, which is fine. I'll just know that I have a little extra space here. The rest of my market stuff. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, because this whole process kind of sucks. But I need to know in order to figure out my signs, how to accommodate all of the extra product that I have. So it's gotta get done. The way that I usually do it, 3 high, I'll have a little checkout box here, and then I have enough room on my table to have just a set of like 1. And I know that that fits. So I don't need to set up my checkout. I know what my checkout's gonna look like, and I know for absolute fact that it's gonna fit. I usually put my prints here, so I think I will keep that as it is. And then this one is where I've been putting like my sticker packs and stuff. I think I'm gonna put ornaments here. Can't really see anything, can you? But I also have polymer clay ones, and I don't necessarily want them to just be at the bottom. I mean, I could also turn this one to be like this, and it's not totally like in your face. I feel like less people can see it. Or, haha, turn it this way, be coming out like that. Sticker packs on this side and leave that for art prints. Do you see my idea? Do you see it? Do you see the vision? You're obviously going to see what it looks like tomorrow. So I think I'll do the spooky one furthest away from people. Neurospicy doesn't seem to do too well. The bookish, the plant lovers, and the whimsical. And then I'll have my sign here. This might have been the better angle all along. I was also thinking of bringing 1 or 2 framed prints. This one never ended up selling at my last market. Probably this one also. I might just have to figure out the configuration of putting my prints on tomorrow while we're setting up. But I also was thinking of bringing other prints for people to like flip through. Let's just pull these out. Probably like here on the edge of the table with some prints in it. Have my notepads here, those there, that filled with prints, this with my stickers and my ornaments. And then I'd have my sticker display on my easel so that they're standing up a little bit. So I need a notepad sign, pricing signs for the 2 framed prints. My art prints sign is probably fine to stay the way that it is. I need a sticker pack sign. I like this plan. I think that this is a good plan. This is the plan that I'm going to stick with. And I think I've spent probably an hour trying to noodle this. Which is not good because I have so much stuff to do. All right, let's pack this baby up. So something cool about my whole checkout station situation, it also doubles as cargo space. And I kind of jigsaw this stuff really well. This is already packed. It just has like my tablecloth, my market essential box stuff with like tape and scissors and my business cards, and then these are the string lights I'm gonna use. I just want to quality check them within reason. I have the 3 different sizes. These are not sticky, they just rip off. It's a really nice quality of paper. I spent a lot of time choosing the paper. It's like velvety and smooth. It doesn't really like bleed through. Really nice paper, and I like my little designs. It's just the fact that they're not cut totally flush that I'm a little worried about, and some of them didn't glue as well as I would have wanted them to. So I have these ones, and what I did is the excess paper from cutting them, I used that to make these little sleeves, if you will. This one, like the glue is coming apart right there. Can more so see the unevenness of the cut. So that's frustrating. It was my very first time making notepads, and you can see that the border is not totally even on both sides. It was my first time making notepads, and realistically, I did a pretty good job for just winging it. For never making notepads before, I think I did a pretty fantastic job. But yeah, this is the notepads that I made by hand. That took me weeks to do. I made 90 of them. 90. And I obviously did not sell that much. I mean, I sold a decent enough amount, but I didn't sell 90 of them more. I could also actually use a tote and probably get all of this stuff in a tote. Let me try that. A tote-a-rooney. Boom. 2 boxes. All right, I've been procrastinating long enough. I need to paint these freaking ornaments.
So I'm here at the market. Well, I'm vlogging in public and I'm nervous about it. Maybe I can put you in here so nobody can see what I'm doing. Maybe? Haha. It's been a pretty busy day. It's been a really steady flow of people, which is really nice. I've made a decent amount of sales, which always feels good. The sticker packs definitely have been a hit. The ornaments seem to be doing really well. I've been getting a lot of compliments on, especially the stained glass ones, and I was so worried about the stained glass ones. My art prints aren't doing so well. I've sold a couple of notepads. Yeah, but the day is young. Actually, it's not. It's already 1:15, which I'm so surprised by. Yeah, so we've got about 3 hours-ish left. Wish me luck, all of the luck.
So that's it for markets of 2024. And oh my goodness, what a crazy year it's been. This was my first year really committing to doing markets. I did my very first one in November of 2023, and then 2024 I was like, all right girl, we got to get some markets done. I'm so excited to go into 2025, see what kind of markets I'm gonna do and all of the things. I know that this video is a little bit of a Mod Podge situation with what I was able to capture. I didn't end up picking up the camera. There was so much that I could have got and I didn't pick up the camera. Even on market day itself, I had full intention of recording, setting up, tearing down, the interactions that I had with people that were coming up to my booth. It just didn't happen. I, of course, did end up finishing up extra ornaments. I also painted some other designs, finishing up all of the bear ornaments, obviously stringed the ornaments with my booth buddy when I went to her house. And thankfully, she was instrumental in me getting the rest of the things done that I needed to get done. I saved everything that somebody else could help me with until I got to her house. Market day itself went pretty well. I broke even for how much the market costed me, which isn't ideal, but girl math says that because I paid for it in August, I made all of that money. Either way, the amount of money that I made at this market was the best that I've made so far. It doesn't deter me from wanting to do markets. I feel like they're some of the best experiences for me. I get to interact with people. I get to talk about the thing that I love doing most. I did sell quite a bit of stickers, as I usually do. I sold a bunch of notepads, which I was surprised by, but thankful for. I definitely sold quite a bit of my ornaments. And I didn't end up selling a whole lot of my art prints, which is pretty typical, especially around Christmas season. It's really difficult to buy art for somebody else, right? Because art is such a personal thing. Personal preferences really come into play when it comes to art. Of course, you can buy a piece of art for somebody thinking that it's going to be something that they love. And I do see that when working these markets. It's just, it's difficult to sell art prints as a gift for other people, right? So not anything that I can really be too upset about either way. I definitely made a lot of really nice connections, both with other vendors and with people that attended. So I'm really excited about what that means for me and my business and my YouTube and all of the things that I'm doing. So yeah, anyway, I think that's pretty much everything that there is to say about that. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you could like, subscribe, comment, all of the things to help out the channel, help me reach my dreams, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you have an excellent week, and I'll see you next week where we're going to dive into the painting process of doing my death's head moth, which I love. Anyways, yeah, that's everything. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.